Welcome back to News Talk. Joining us now here on the program, the man whose job it is to sell Prince George's County. Jim Coleman is head of the Prince George's County Economic Development Corporation. It's good to see you. Thanks very much.
It's good to be here.
For your time. A job like yours requires the attitude or the personality where you could basically sell ice to Eskimos, and by all accounts, you're someone to whom that description might apply.
Well, I've been selling for about 37 years, but this has been one of the most fun years in my career. Being able to sell Prince George's County to other municipalities, as well as holding on to over 16,000 of our existing employers and helping them to grow. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of exciting things going on.
Job one is broadening bringing new jobs, bringing
That's number one. Number one is hold on to our existing employers. We've got about 16,000 in Prince George's County, and we want to make sure that we hold on to all of those jobs, especially our largest 500 jobs where we've gotten out and we're meeting with them face to face to make sure that they stay here in Prince George's County, that they grow. Second would be is to bring new businesses to the county, and we're focused on 4 key sectors. One would be IT, anything related to medical or life sciences, federal agencies, and then professional services, and then making sure that our residents have the skills to be able to take on these great jobs.
Is proximity to the nation's capital and to all the various agencies, all the R&D that's taking place in the public sector and the private sphere, does that remain, at the end of the day, the number one thing that we as a region can offer?
Well, it's one of the major things that we offer. In Prince George's County, we've got 14 federal agencies that represent about $50 billion a year in procurement opportunities. So any kind of IT firm, medical firm, professional services firm, they want to be there, and you've got to be there in the county to compete for that business. But the other big factor that companies are looking for is talent. And in Prince George's County, we have 8 colleges and universities led by the University of Maryland, Bowie State, and Prince George's Community College, where there are 60,000 students that go to those 3 schools. And the companies out there in the region, they want to get after that talent.
For a long time, folks have been complaining that to go to a good restaurant, to buy good quality goods, you've got to go somewhere else. That is less true today than it has ever been because of the retail and restaurant, the dining opportunities that are in the county now. Does success breed success? Is there momentum that is generated by companies coming, and then you can point to them and say, look, these guys come, they're loving it, and you should come too?
Well, Bruce, you're right on. You've touched on the retail side. National Harbor's having a lot of success. They've got over 10 million visitors that come to that site on an annualized basis. It's the 35th busiest convention site in the United States. We've got a brand new casino that's being built there. That's going to take to probably number 20. Over 4,000 jobs are going to be created. On the other side, when you're looking at companies moving to the county, we've had, just in the last week where we had a big blitz, we invited 4 new companies that are going to be coming to the county. IT companies, one is a professional services firm that's in the accounting sector. So I'm feeling a lot of momentum overall. Just in the last 6 months, we've had about 17 companies that have come to the county. We did a big tour over in China where 17 entrepreneurs in China raised their hands and say, look, I want to launch my business out of Prince George's County to not only do business in Prince George's County, but to use Prince George's as the gateway to the U.S. market.
When you look at the region and you look at some of the development patterns, it's clear that Metro is a huge asset. And throughout much of the region, you've got major workplace, you've got offices, and you've got residential, and you've got retail clustered within close proximity of Metro. That is less true in the county. If you and I are here in 10 years talking, will we see new development at the Metro stops in your county?
You're going to see major development. We've got 15 Metro stations in the county, and overall we've got 5 that we've really got our eye on. The county executive has made a major focus on 5 of them, one being New Carrollton, which you're going to see a lot of development. We already have an anchor facility there with the IRS, over 10,000 employees there. In Suitland, they've got 10,000 employees out of the Department of Census. When you look at the Largo Town Center, we're getting ready to build a brand new $700 million hospital that's going to be expertise in cardiac care as well as cancer care. That is going to have as much impact as National Harbor in Prince George's County because of all of the other facilities, including nursing care, assisted living, diagnostic, and all the doctor's offices that will come there. So we've got the subways to be able to help us to be more competitive for the future.
Are corporate leaders in the county, deputy, are they part of your team in essence?
Yes, they are, but we've got 75 professionals within the Economic Development Corporation where we're going out every single day. That makes up everything from business development as well as workforce development. Right now, we've got 500 jobs in the pipeline. National Harbor's looking for 200 construction workers. They've got about 10 management positions that range anywhere from $75,000 up to $110,000. And then on top of that, we've got 300 jobs in the pipeline that we're working at right now as we speak to try to find residents to put into those key jobs.
When companies move move, the first thing parents want to know is, well, I guess there are two things that are really top of mind. I mean, there's general quality of life, there's public safety, and there's education. If Prince George's County wants to see really strong success in this area, the improvement in the schools can't come soon enough.
It's come a long way. We've got the top superintendent in the country. The county executive appointed our superintendent. He's one of the top in the United States, and he's doing some transformational things with our school system. And so I'm seeing incredible success, a lot of growth in our schools, and improvement in the test scores. We have great private schools, charter schools. Bottom line is that we're improving. The county executive is very committed to education being the forefront for us in the county.
How much of the year are you, by nature of your work, on the road selling the Prince George's story?
I say 90% of my job is to be out of the office. My customers are not in my office. They're in Virginia, D.C., and anywhere else in the United States.
You're liking it?
I'm loving it. It's been the best year of my life. I'm loving it because it's a great county to sell. It's exciting. You can help people to get jobs, and you can help reduce the cost for companies out there, and you can help turn them on to opportunity that can double the size of their companies within a year.
And of course, for people who live in the county now, if they can find jobs closer to home, then they're not always having to schlep to.
It's one thing I think about every day.
To Northern Virginia, but
60% of our residents leave every day. We want to change that number.
Jim Coleman is head of the Prince George's County Department of. He's head of the Economic Development Corporation, not a department.
Thank you so much,
corporation.
Thank
you very much. Come back anytime.
I certainly will. Thank you, and happy holidays.
Great having you here. We'll step aside. We're back with more news talk right after this.